Hello, welcome to the stream. So we stopped the other video. We stopped it at that point because we realized it was mostly just tips about drafting, and it was ready at like what, 22 minutes or something? It was like 20 minutes or something. It wasn't too long. But we're just looking at the video to make sure it doesn't seem laggy at all, and we could maybe start the video. Cool. So we just turn the volume up a little bit so we could hear it. So if we go here, go to quick draft. So we'll just quickly go over what we did before. We were looking at quick draft, and we were comparing them to buying packs and trying to figure out where the value was. Because if you go to 3 wins, 300 gems. If you go to 4 wins, 450 gems. And if you watched the video before this too, we're not going to be doing this for too long. But if you go to the premier draft, at the premier draft, 3 wins. Because it's twice as much to enter this, right? But the prizes aren't twice as much. Because at the other one, you get a 600 if you won 3 times twice. And here you get only 900 if you won 4 times twice. And you get more packs here too. So there's more value here too. But if you're looking at the price of things, and if you go to packs, because we just found this out about packs too. If you go to get packs, or you could even go to the store page directly at the top. If you go to the store page at the top and you go to packs, we thought that you could only buy these packs, but it actually, if you click on these, you could buy any of the packs. And the price is what, like 600 gems for 3 packs. So you come here, buy gems. You don't save anything by buying more packs. We looked, it's the exact same price. It's 200 gems per pack, or 100 gold per pack. So if it's 200 gems per pack, if you were trying to get cards from a set, cards from any of these sets, the quick drafts seems to rotate. It was Ixalan Behemoth last time, and apparently now it's Ixalan, and then maybe it'll just rotate through these, right? Maybe it'll be Dominaria next, maybe Core 19, maybe the Ravnica sets, maybe War of Sparks, maybe M20, and maybe the quick drafts change every 2 weeks. So the quick drafts would be a good way. Instead of buying the packs from here, you could instead do the quick drafts. And you do actually save money by doing them too, even if you get 0 wins. We found that out. Because if you go here, you open 3 packs. So you get the 3 packs, which would cost you 600 gems. Plus you get a 1 pack guaranteed anyways, right? And 1 pack. And 50 gems, even if you don't win anything. So if there's 4 packs right there, that would cost you 800 gems to buy that. But here, it's only 700 gems. So even if you don't get any wins, you save 100 gems and you get the 4 packs. But if you win more times, then you get more rewards. So even if you enter and you don't win any wins, you still go out on top doing these. Plus you get to play in the events. And then maybe we'll just go quickly over if you're doing a draft. If you go to decks, if you go to collection, we're pretty much done. We'll just make this less than 5 minutes for sure. Whatever the set is being drafted, if it's like a Ixalan Behemoths, you go here, collected and not collected. Then you'd be able to see every single card in the set, and then you could study every card in the set, and then try to plan what kind of set did you want to draft, what kind of colors did you want to draft, and look at where all the crowd control is, and where all the big creatures are. And if you're fighting against the decks, you'll kind of know what cards they have. So the quick draft today is Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan. So it's actually both of these sets. So you go to Ixalan, however you say it, and you'll be able to see every single card in this set. But this draft has 2 different sets, so you could study all these cards, see what they do. But since this is 2 sets for some reason, because I think maybe they stopped making, blocks at some point. They just released 1 different themed set. Here before they released 1 set and then a set themed after it that was smaller. So here's the Rivals of Ixalan set. So it'd be all of these cards you could study to see what's in here, to figure out where all the crowd control is, all the creatures, and what all the colors have. So then after you have looked at the cards and figured everything out, maybe you could go do quick draft, whatever the quick draft is. You could also do the premiere. Right, there's other drafts to do. We were just doing the quick draft for Ravels of Ixalan today. Just because, yeah, in the other video, I guess we talked about it more. So there's more talking about it in the other video right before this one. So this would be the way to get these ones. This would be the best value for these. I guess maybe 800. And then even if you don't win. Oh, if you don't win. If you don't win, then you do lose. If you don't win, then you do lose. So give it like 800 right away. So you need to get 3 wins and then you profit. Or here, 2 wins. If you get 2 wins, then you profit. Better value than opening packs. So I guess even if we got 2 wins, we got better value. And if you get 3 wins, then you get a really good value. 750 gems is enough to enter a quick draft. So that's where all the prize difference. So there's where the stakes are really big. 2nd win to 3rd win. But for now, we've been talking for 6 minutes already. Let's go to the play. Quick draft, Ravels of Ixalan. Quick draft. This is what we're doing. Quick draft, Ravels of Ixalan. Select 1 card at a time from rotating draft picks. The cards will be added to your collection, and you'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40-card deck. Play games and receive prizes based on how many games you win. Bot draft. Draft against AI with no waiting and no pick timers. This set is not legal in standard. So it tells you it's not legal in standard. It's legal in historic. Because actually, we need historic cards. We'll just show you quick. If we go to collection, if you go to filter, if you go to select historic, it's like what historic cards have we collected? We've collected 3 historic cards. So if we ever want to join in historic games, we need to get more historic cards that are not legal in standard. And a perfect opportunity to do that would be quick drafts, Ravels of Ixalan. So we've gone to this screen so many times, right? And we still haven't started the draft. So it still seems alright on here. It's not lagging or anything. And it's still me here like always, like it should be. Because nobody watches quick drafts, Ravels of Ixalan, or Magic the Gathering Arena. Rewards 450 gems. So as soon as we hit this button, we save 100 gems if we're looking for cards from these sets. So you want to purchase this item. Plus we get to play at least 3 games with the cards that we draft. And they get to go to your collection. And different than a premier draft, there's no time limit. So you could look at all the cards. There's no time limit, right? It's not going to kick us out and auto pick it. Nope. So it's a bot draft. So you're not bot drafting with other players. So you could look at the cards for as long as you want. And then really decide. I guess it's really good for a new player at then. Because a premier draft, you're sitting there and say you got 70 seconds, and then the timer keeps getting less and less as more cards have been picked. But considering you're probably here just to get some cards, maybe you just draft the rares. Maybe you just rare draft. In Rage, when he is dealt damage, put 2+1 counters on him. Because he would be a good rare, right? Because the one we were looking at was this guy. 4/4 when he attacks, it deals 1 damage to any target. 4 mana to play him. 2/2. Dinosaur. Put 2 counters on him. And then the vampires. Sorcery. Draw 2 cards. Oh, draw 3 if you have the blessing. So I guess this is like the air elemental from the set. So it's hexproof, so it's a bit better than air elemental. But he doesn't have 4/4. So maybe not as good. 3/1 flying. There's the menace. So the goblin, the pirates would be really aggressive. They'd all be low cost creatures. And then they would kill you before you'd be able to do anything. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. Defender, when he dies, create a treasure token. So he comes out as here. When he dies, create a treasure token. Oh, so why is it showing it to the right? He turns into that thing. That's backwards. should be showing the gleaming barrier on the left side, and then what it turns into on the right. That confuses people. When he dies, create a treasure token for defender. So he would defend for you. So we'll just get the rare for now, right? Siege Horn Ceratops. Because we also learned about the vault. If you have like 4 copies of a card, it adds vault points. Commons adds like 1 point. Uncommon adds like 4 points. Rares add like gems. I think you read somewhere that they changed it that if you get more than 4 rares, they get turned into gems. So if you get more rares than you have, then you can turn them into gems. So it'd be a good way to farm gems. A good way to farm more gems. And this would be a really good flying creature. So if we were drafting to win, we would pick him. Or him. One of these two. One of those two. Or maybe him. 2-1 menace. Maybe him. There's always so many choices in the first pack. He's actually really good too. Can't be blocked by creatures of power 2 or less. So he's usually unblockable in a lot of situations. Oh, and then the 4-2 dinosaur. But let's pick the Siege Horn Ceratops, our first card. So once you have picked your first card, you would confirm the pick. And if you were into any of the other drafts, would be a timer come down, you would not be able to look at them. But the bots seem to always pick the rares still. So you pretty much have to pick the rares because the bots are always going to pick them. In a premier draft, they might not pick them. Players might actually pick a card that might win them the draft. Something like this, Waterknot. Oh, something like this, Flying Ascend. +1 as long as you have the blessings. Or another dual card, right? If you already have this rare dual card, maybe another good dual card. Add 1 mana of any color, sacrifice him to return a dinosaur from your graveyard to your hand. And he's a 2/3 creature himself. And he'd help you get creatures out. And he's in your colors. But here's prime creature removal. 4 damage to target creature and 2 to his controller. To target creature you control. Oh! That's right, so you can enrage your creatures. So you could have them do more things. There's another one of those goblins there. If you just build a thing full of those, they would work pretty good. But these ones are really good. He is usually one of the best ones. We always pick blue. Blue's always the color to pick. We'll try this one. Add his on Seer. Because you could use these out of the draft as well. All these cards that you pick, you could use them out of the draft. So whatever you pick. Oh, he didn't actually pick the rare. Maybe they don't always pick the rare anymore. I thought they used to. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they updated the way that they pick so that they actually are trying to form a deck. And they actually pick the card. So here would be a prime really good red card. He would win you the game. He'd win you the game. So would he, kind of. That part. So we should just pick the rare then. Considering if you opened 1 pack, you'd get like 1 rare. You get all the other cards, but here with the drafts, you have a chance to get a 2nd rare. And maybe even more rare. So here's another good one. If you're fighting dinosaurs, he can't be blocked. Counterspell. Counterspells. We learned not to use counterspells. Target creature's power equal or greater than to your life total. Power greater than or equal to your life total. So it is good creature removal, but you have to be almost dead. Menace. So we'll just choose the rare. Summoner Ascend. When he attacks, you may pay X. If you do, create 1/1 elemental tokens that are tapped and attacking. Oh, exile those tokens unless you have the city blessings. So you are getting really good cards for historic, maybe. Maybe to make some type of historic deck. Which would go together well with when the next quick draft comes out. When there's a different set to quick draft. It's only at 5,000 coins, so you get like 1,000? Between 1,000 to 2,000 coins every day? probably around like 2,000 coins every single day just from doing the dailies and everything, and the cards. So there's an uncommon card. Should we draft the uncommons? Maybe. Sand Dinosaur +3 as long as you have the blessing. You get the city's blessing. So we would stop aggro decks. Vigilance. Flyer. So 5 mana is not too bad. But then there's the Dinosaur. Create a 1/1 token if he's dealt damage. Dinosaurs cost 2 less to cast. Oh, there we go. Mana ramp. So that's the one we want. Doesn't untap. Whenever you gain life, untap him. 2 mana. Vampire. So we're not doing vampires, we're doing dinosaurs. He's a dinosaur and he brings a dinosaur from the graveyard. So you probably want dinosaur spells cost 2 less to cast. And he's a 2/4 creature himself. So this would make him a lot easier to bring out. He'd only be, instead of 5, he'd be 3 mana to play. So that'd be a lot better. Trying to stick to a theme or whatever you pick. If you're doing pirates, you'd pick that one or this one. Oh, that one's like prime creature removal. Red has so much creature removal on this set. Red's definitely the creature removal set. We chose these 2 colors, so if you don't have to lock yourself into those colors, but there is some good cards in green. Dinosaur spells cost 1 less to cast, 2 less to cast. So that gives you room in your deck to get bigger creatures in here. Dinosaur spells cost 2 less to cast. That would allow you to get even bigger creatures in here. And block aggro decks. Destroy vampire, destroy enchantment. +2. Usually we don't use those things. It's just it's not permanent. He would win you the game. Raid when he enters the battlefield. If you attack this turn, return target creature to its owner's hand. So if we run into him, we won't be able to play. Yeah, because when we play our super expensive creatures, he just returns them to our hand all the time. Your graveyard to your hand and draw a card. So you get 2 cards out of that. Sounds really, really good. Yeah, because you could go to decks. You could make Pauper decks. Because Pauper was a format on here that we still have not found out how to play. We still haven't found out how to play Pauper. We heard about it, and then we came here to look about Pauper, and they said the Pauper event was over. So we're not sure what happened. But we're back again. So we looked at all the cards. He would be a prime thing. If you fill your deck with him, you would win. So Knight of the Stampede, Dinosaur spells cost 2 less to cast. So it's good to have multiples of him. The deck's only a 40 card deck. So you only need 23 cards. 23 cards and 17 lands. So you're drafting 40 cards. So almost half of them you won't even use. He's dealt damage, you gain 2 life, so flying, another dinosaur. So it's just a 2/2 flyer, right? He's an ascend thing that's just maybe turns to a 3/3 if the opponent doesn't kill all your creatures. You need to have permanents on there. So you could fill your deck with him, you would win. Him, Colossal Dreadmaw. So we already have 2 of these dinosaur boosting guys. And considering this is Rivals of Ixalan, there's actually 2 packs of this, isn't there? This is Rivals of Ixalan? Okay. So you could get another one of him to guarantee you draw him. But you should probably get the Bomb, Colossal Dreadmaw, Trample. So you could only bring him to cost like 2 mana. 2 mana if you got 2 of these knights out. 6/6 Trample for 2 mana. So you'd pick him. 2 of those guys is really good. If we can snag a 3rd one, that'd be amazing. If we get 4 of them. Because they might get killed, right? There's no guarantee that they would survive. Has haste as you control dinosaur, so he's really good in the red decks. he combos with that other one we were just talking about. It costs 4 mana. Destroy artifact or enchantments. There's a good dinosaur, right? We're just looking for dinosaurs. Green dinosaur. So we're not looking for humans. If we were looking for dinosaurs, we'd pick him if we were red. But we're green. So Orzak the Frillback, 4/2 dinosaur. You'd pick him probably. And then Sagadrin Golarfire enters with +1 counter on a vampire. So we're not making a vampire. Vampire would be white and black. Create a token. Can't be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. So he would be a really good thing. Merfolk. Target creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn. So he's 4 mana to play him. Although he could be unblocked most of the times. With power 2 or less. Oh, okay. So you don't want a whole bunch of high cost creatures in your deck. You want them to be low cost. 3 life, draw a card, activate this only if you have the City of Blessing. Ascend. Probably the creature, right? 2 mana. You want to keep your mana curve super low. So you can play him on turn 2. So he goes in the deck. And then you look at the next one. So there's the dinosaur or the flying dinosaur, which would be evasion. As long as you control another dinosaur. So he'd always have vigilance. So he would be the one. He's the one that'll win you the game. Unless they do something. So you could get more aggro on the ground. That's like exactly the same as the new thing in the new set. Lair Behemoth, that raptor. The raptor's a 4/2 for 3 mana. Except he's red. He doesn't do anything. I don't even know if he's a dinosaur. Maybe he is. So you take the Sun-Crested Pterodon, because he could potentially cost 1 mana if you get these both out. But he probably costs like 5 or 3 mana. So he costs the same as that. But he would cost 1 mana, right? Play him, he costs 1 mana. He costs, what? 3 or 1? So you take the Flying Bird, because you do want flying creatures, and there's another flying dinosaur. So we're not building a Merfolk deck, and there is a good card for us here, right? So you take the other dinosaur, the other flying dinosaur, and then exile target creature with power greater than or equal to your life total. There's nothing here we would like, right? If we were going to red, we would take him. That's about it, right? Greater than or equal. Would that do anything? Exile. Would that save you in a situation? Usually we're holding that in our hand and then we can't use it for anything. It isn't uncommon though, right? Uncommons are worth more points. Because you could always get more of these raptors later. Just might as well just get the uncommon Suntail Raptor. If you're building a red-green deck, you'd get this. Or a red-white deck. That's right, red-white is dinosaurs. So we'll just draft the uncommon. I don't think we're going to use it, but if you put it into the deck, it is in our colors. And there's what? Target creature, explorers. You may play additional land this turn. So what was explorer? Reveal your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1 counter on this creature. Then put the card back or put it into your graveyard. Oh, so what's going on with the headphones? There we go. So you don't usually use that. So you could take the dinosaur. Maybe he'd do something. We just never use them for anything. So you just take the uncommon then. Especially since it's a bot draft. Like, you will be playing against other players. They're after there. Take the Cleansing Ray. Vampire or enchantment. So we're not even going to use that thing, right? Destroy target enchantment. Maybe we will. There is good enchantments that we do need to destroy. There is good enchantments that will destroy you. So we might take one in case we need it for the deck. And there's another raptor. So if you're playing red, you would have had 2 of those right back to back. So now it's another pack from the same set. So now their colors are pretty much set. We know we're going, what? White, green? You'd probably draft the rare just because you're just doing the draft and you're opening packs. So this guy's really good. Whenever another creature you control dies, if you have the City Blessing, put a +1/+1 counter, so he just keeps getting more powerful. It's 5 mana to play him though. Counter a creature spell, you create a treasure token, add 1 mana. So there's a lot of mana boost. Can't be blocked by dinosaurs. So if you're running him, he would end you. Can't be blocked, so he would be a prime pick. Especially if you're a Merfolk. If you're a Merfolk, you would always pick him probably. Oh, there's creature control. Luminous Bonds, they can't attack or block. And a flying dinosaur. But we'll just take the rare. Just in case we use it for historic or something. Then we don't have to craft it. We don't have to use your rare tokens, rare cards, whatever they do. These ones give you any rare that you want. You just craft it. So you might as well just draft it instead. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have the City's Blessing, instead each opponent sacrifices half the creature they control. See? You're getting super sick cards for historic. So we draft that one then. Even if there was anything in the pack, you could use them after the draft too. So like a red, we're not really too much in red. Although you could try to draft in different colors, right? Flying? Oh, there's a flying. There's a good flying creature. 2/3 flying. Check nothing else in your colors here, right? But then maybe you take him because he's good in historic. Maybe he's good in a historic deck. And he's an uncommon. You probably want to win the draft though, so you probably want a 2/3 flyer out. Can we splash black? Usually when we splash, we lose. What's wrong with the headphones? Stop doing that. Why is it? I think that's better maybe. So we're always just having all kinds of problems here. So we haven't even started the draft yet. But we've been trying to explain a whole bunch of things properly. So you want to take the flyer. Flyers win you the game if he's there. Don't worry about the uncommons. And if you're red, you would take this. Should we do 3 colors? Or should we just go with dinosaurs? 3 colors would unlock the red dinosaurs. We'll just stick with 2 because there's such a high chance that you don't even draw the 3rd color. We've had so many games where you pick 3 colors and you don't even draw the 3rd color. So there's a rare right there. Each opponent can't cast instant or sorcery spells during that player's next turn. So it is a rare. But the dinosaurs here. I guess you could draft a lot more anyways, right? Because the main thing is you only use 23 of these cards. How many of them don't get used? 45? 12? 12 of them don't get used? Or is it 22? You get 45 of them. You need 23 of them. It is 22. 22 of these cards you don't even use, right? So even if he was there, maybe you just want this rare just so you'd have it if you ever want to make a deck with it or something. Considering they actually let it roll over. But if you were in an actual draft, you would just take this. And he would win you everything. But you don't really win extra packs for winning, you just win a few extra gems. He might win you, but we'll just take the rare then. Dinosaur would have been the proper pick, but there's another dinosaur right there anyways. Lots of dinosaurs come out. Lots of dinosaurs. So there's the flyer, 2/3 flyer, but you'd probably want to take the dinosaur down at the very bottom left. So this thing would win you, win you the game. Maybe he would too. Actually, we're not sure. 3/2 flyer always helps on the field, though it does. So you try to get this thing. So there was one in the last pack, and we took the rare. And this cycled over in the next pack anyways. So now we have 2 of them. I need to check to see if there's any. So he's really good. He's probably not too good. Dinosaur. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's really good aggro dinosaur. So you do want 2 cost creatures. 2 cost creatures, because if they don't draw their mana and they can't play anything, and then you have 2 creatures on the ground, they would wreak havoc. Just because sometimes you don't draw mana in the game. If you don't draw mana, you just lose. +1 and has lifelink. Create a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. So you probably want the dinosaur instead. You just want to focus on creatures mostly. As long as it's your turn, so he'd be a 2/4 on your turn. So he is really good. 2/4. Maybe he would be better than him, because hit points really matter. 3/1, 2/4. 3/1, 2/4. He is a 2/2 most of the time. But we do want dinosaurs, right? Dinosaurs are cheaper to cast. And you could bring it back from the dead, maybe. Dinosaur spells cost 2 less to cast. So that's another reason why you pick that dinosaur in the last pack, right? These guys, they will come out. They will be essentially free almost. Dinosaur spells cost 2 less to cast. So you could even try to go like mono green or something, if you get enough green cards. Oh, uncommon green dinosaur. So is he good for drafts? He's better than drafts. He's better for drafts. So what does he do? When he dies, you may cast dinosaur spells this turn as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a dinosaur spell this turn, it gains. When this creature enters, you may have it fight another target creature. Oh. So that does sound pretty good. And it's a green card. And it's an uncommon card. And it's only 2 mana to play him. And he's a dinosaur. So there's nothing. Oh, he's good. But then what does your deck look like, right? You have 21 out of 40 cards. You don't need the red. So any cards you don't need, you drag them to the sideboard. And then they just sit in the sideboard. You click here and then you can see the sideboard. I don't think we're doing red, right? I don't think we're doing black. So it's good with this. You have all of the time to see everything about your deck. You see that you still need 5 more cards, and there's still 1 more pack after this. So we're only on the 2nd pack still. You could probably even click here, right? Does it show you how many creatures? Yeah, 14 creatures, non-creatures 4, instant sorceries. So you want it to be mostly creatures. If you don't have creatures, if you can't play creatures, then you just lose. So considering we pretty much have so many things here already, we just need 5 cards. Maybe just take the uncommon, because the commons would be easier to get later, right? Uncommons would not be easier to get. So from graveyard to your hand, exile him. So that'd be really good, really good. It actually would be good. So it would essentially count as any instant or sorcery spell that you cast before. So you put more copies of that spell in your deck. So you could use that for doing like a historic draft, historic events, historic ranked events. He's not going in the deck, but there wasn't anything overly amazing in the deck for us anyways. Control explorers may play additional land this turn. So you could take the flying dinosaur, right? We have 3 of these things that reduce their mana cost. So we should be really cheap to bring out. Then there's like, nothing here except for that cool raptor. +1/+1, draw a card. So we thought those were good. It does give you something, and it allows you to draw a card. But it could just sooner be a creature. But I guess it does filter through everything. It could draw into a land. I guess our problem is that we always had so many of these things we didn't have the creatures, so we couldn't cast this on the creatures, so we could never use it. So then we just changed to failure deck with creatures. So he does have Ascend. Maybe the City's Blessing would do something. So he's just a dinosaur. Oh, here we go. Exile creature. Oh, there's the dinosaur. Colossal Dreadmaw. So we have 2 of them, but you could use more of them. So we have a whole bunch of those flying birds. Plummet. Destroy target creature with flying. But for this type of draft, you're just fighting the person once, so if they don't have a single flying, that thing does absolutely nothing for you. There's so many of those raptors that have turned over. Could literally fill their entire deck with those things, and then we could have won. Creature gets +1 and has haste, so we never end up using these equipments. It's only equipped 1 though. So maybe we'll just take it. There's nothing we would use there. That's an artifact which you could use in any deck. Oh, that's the sorcery that wins you the game. Except that you can never get that many creatures out. We tried to use this one. But then it's like, you don't have enough creatures out. But an uncommon did cycle over, so might as well just take the uncommon, right? There's nothing in there we want. And destroy target artifact or enchantment. So that is a good card, but I think we already had one or something like this. So now this is the base Ixalan set. So they start you with a Rivals of Ixalan, 2 of those. So this dinosaur is so expensive, but he's not expensive anymore, right? He's not expensive anymore with these things. So we won't actually find these things in the packs anymore because this is a completely different set. So all the cards are going to be new. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. So that probably would be good, right? Human soldier. Do our things don't cause abilities to trigger when they enter the battlefield. And it is white, and it is a rare, so you could rare draft it and use it in your deck. Although this one's good, this is removes creatures. Oh, non-land permanents, so removes enchantments and artifacts and everything. And then the pirates, if you're making a pirate deck, you would pick him probably. Destroy target creates the power 4 or greater. So there's removal. We don't have any creature removal. Hopefully the creatures make up for it. Creature has flying, so you give your dinosaurs flying. Hey, Pirate's Cutlass. So we'd probably pick the creature removal. It's only 3 mana. 9 mana. He would come up, but we already have these guys, right? Those guys are cheaper. 4, 5, 6. 2 more mana. 2 more mana is a lot. So we take the Honor Guard. 2 mana, 1/3. He's a 1/3 creature himself, too. And if they're playing a pirate deck, I think. Pirate deck. And was there another deck with abilities when they enter? Maybe. Counterspell. So there's no rare in the pack. First strike. 1/1 Hound. Flying as long as you have dinosaur. So it costs like 4 mana to play him. Enters, it explores. So it would maybe help you find land. But there's not too much else there, right? He'd be a good dinosaur. So he does the same thing as the one in the last thing. Except he was green. And in the new set, he's exactly like that new raptor. Oh, and this is a raptor too. 3/3 Sentinel. It's not a dinosaur though. So I don't think there really is too much in here, right? Maybe just the human knight. You have flying as long as we have a dinosaur. So that'd be something. Oh, there we go. It's this one we want. Flying vampire gets +1, so I'm not sure it'd even be good. Well, it would be. I guess vampires try to rush you and kill you before you do anything. So there's good creature removal and good dinosaurs. There's really good creature removal. When it comes blocked, it gets +2/+2. So he's sometimes 3/3. Oh, 3/4 with reach. So that'd help with the flyers. Raptor Companion. Didn't we see him already? Or did they put the same type of card? Raptor Companion. They put him in both sets? The exact same card? Why? But looking at all of these cards, we want this one. Enchant creature. When he enters, you gain 2 life. Enchant creature cannot attack or block. So it's just like a pacifism. It's exactly like a pacifism. It just costs 1 more mana and then it does something. So you would want some type of creature removal. Just in case they some reason play something you can't deal with, you will be able to deal with it somehow. You gain 4 life, so it's just vampire elemental. So if you were looking for different types of decks, you would be looking for other stuff, right? And we try to point those out. You gain 2 life. So 3/2 creature for 3 mana. I guess the mana cost doesn't matter too much if we manage to play those other things. But you could even look to see what you have in your deck, right? See, you probably won't play that. Try to remove things you won't play. Explorers, play additional land. Probably won't play that. Naturalize, destroy artifact or enchantment. Maybe we would, but not a priority. Same with him. You can just remove things that you're not going to use. Destroy a vampire or enchantment. So it's just situational. Not a guarantee you're going to be able to use it. So you're not going to be using this one, right? Sorcery, it's just a one-time thing. Yeah, it's just a one-time thing. Just a rare that you use in standard or historic battles. So we're already going through and we're finding some things. We're already down to 22, so we have room for some cards. And we get a better idea of what we have in the deck again. Wonder if it would be something. He is a creature. Maybe we don't need this. That's what I'm saying. We never ever end up using that. Never end up using it. Artifact or enchantment. So this thing we might actually use. There's a lot of artifacts and enchantments. Remove him. So now you have room for 3 cards. 3/3 flying, or 3/2 that gives you 2 life. He costs 1 more mana, and he's not a dinosaur, so his cost won't get reduced. So it probably would be him. 1 extra mana is quite a bit. And you have your other flyer there anyways. So you just want to keep your mana cost low too. That was pretty loud. That dinosaur was loud. Oh, here's a rare Glacial Fortress. Maybe draft the rare. So the bots don't seem to take the rares all the time. I thought they did. So that'd probably be a pretty good one, especially with Trample. Might win you the game. So that's really good. Kind of like a counter spell. Target creature gets 0/+3 and hexproof, so if you try to kill something, it doesn't work. Return a creature you control to his hand. So that's actually really good for some decks. So maybe you just draft the land, right? I think this thing would be the best thing to pick. Him. If the rare wasn't there, you might pick him. Or just a dinosaur. Probably a dinosaur. But since we have a rare glacial fortress, you might as well just take it. And it's gonna go here probably. Oh, 1/7 dinosaur. Sounds not good. Well, maybe it is good. Search the library for any number of these cards. So remember this deck, you put 4 of these into your deck, and then if you draw one of them, then you draw all of them. Oh, for any number of them when you first play them. So you play them on turn 3, then you pretty much have 3 more of those in your hand. So he's a really good one. So probably just get the creature removal, right? This one, pounce. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. So there's something on the field that's not attacking, but he has some ability that's killing you. You just pounce on him. Oh, creature ramp. Yeah, I guess we don't really need that, right? So we go with the creature removal. Pounce. Yeah, I guess before, if the drafts was like only this one, you'd be able to get even more of those. Well, considering it's just one pack. Oh, there's a good uncommon we need for making decks, right? Creatures with flying get +1/+1. I don't think we have that one. No, we don't. So we would need it. If there's nothing in the pack to pick, we would pick it just for making decks outside of the drafts. So we just don't really use those cards too much, like these ones. You would find a good dinosaur maybe, but yeah, I guess we'll take that. We only have room for one more card. Maybe we could trade some things out, but Human Knight, I don't think we're gonna use him too much. We already have one. So we'll just draft the uncommon that we might use. Creatures with flying get +1/+1 enchantment, 2 mana. Pick him. And then he just goes over here. And then the Hound. So might as well just pick a cheap dinosaur, right? If you're picking red, maybe something. Oh. Up to 2 creatures, so that one's really good. If you can ever manage to get the 8 mana. Kills 2 creatures. Creatures you control get +2/+2. So we're just gonna go with this one. Just another creature. 3 mana. So I guess with these you want to try to overrun the enemy. I guess with every color. So you could get this guy, right? You would be able to play him eventually, if we have 3 of those. So I wonder if we could add 4 of those. Maybe there was a rare in the pack that we got instead. You have a creature flying, but you might as well get this if the mana cost can be reduced. If you have 3 of them, it's a 40 card deck. Just a Merfolk, Golem, 4/3, target creature, first strike. Might as well just take the uncommon, right? Those will be harder to get. Dinosaurs gain trample. So maybe you could make a cool historic deck with red dinosaurs. Especially if we manage to draft red dinosaurs. Just the first pack kind of set us up for it. Made us get the dual color ones. But there was a lot of good cards in the colors anyways. Raptor Companion maybe. Yeah, there's nothing else in the pack really. Yeah, and then maybe just this dinosaur if you decide to put him in the deck. And then there's just 3 more cards left, right? Destroy artifact or lands. That's nothing special, right? Enchant creature gets +2 and haste. So maybe that's something unique to the set. Maybe you put it in a deck. Because there's Pauper, right? All the commons would help for Pauper. Goblin, discard, draw a card. So maybe probably even not good for a goblin deck. So now that your deck is made, now you could start the draft. You just have to take out 5 cards. So you don't need red, right? That was just one you drafted at the end just because there's nothing else in the pack. There's probably something else like that too. We have to take out 3 cards. Oh, it's because they're from different sets. So you do want low cost creatures, and we do want high cost creatures because we got these things. So if we didn't find these things, probably wouldn't have picked as high of dinosaurs. So where do we want him? 2/3 flying. Like, you won't get the benefit from vampires usually get, but if they don't have a flyer and he's out there, he could do something. 3/2. So I think we probably want to keep that for something. I think we take this higher mana cost one out, right? I know he's a 3/3 flyer, but we got the dinosaurs. So it was either him or this 2 cost creature. Rather keep the 2 cost creature. So maybe take him out. 4/4, 5 mana. We have a 2/5 flyer for 5 mana. Just like one more card, right? No, he would be good. He could be unblockable. 2/2. He's better than him. So maybe we'll just take him out, right? Do need some higher creatures. Is he the worst one? To 4/2, 3/2. Could we use him for anything? Would he get hit? How would he do damage to him? Maybe he would be better than this one. Maybe. We'd have to actually try him out in the game. Maybe there will be a way to get him hurt. Oh, is that red card damage everybody maybe? So we could look at our deck, right? Everything's 2 cost almost. 3 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost, and then a few 6 costs. But those 3 costs reduce the mana cost of most of those. So 20 creatures, that's probably, well, more than enough. 2 instants, 1 enchantment. What's the enchantment? Oh, that one. What's the other instant? Pounce. Okay, so just 2 creature removal then. And then something that might save us from the game. Yeah, it actually would save us. That would be something. Then lands are even. 9, 8. Lands 17. We want white or green. That's what we're just thinking about, right? We're just thinking, do we want 9 plains or 9 green? I guess green. They're pretty much equal. So there's the deck. You can look here to see if there's any cards you might have wanted that you didn't put into your deck. You can look at your deck, switch out anything. if you didn't find anything to switch out. Then you pretty much just start the draft. So there we go. There was the drafting everything. So then you'd pretty much hit the play button, and then you go do the drafts. Quick draft Rise of Ixalan. So you already opened like 3 packs, right? So there's 600 gems. So now that we just finished drafting everything, we'll probably just start in 3 minutes. Yeah, it's about like 1 hour or something. Spend here explaining everything, giving tips, and then looking at all the packs, spending way more time than we should have looking at everything. But probably, maybe it'll help somebody. So we'll be back in like 3 minutes maybe. And then we'll see how the dinosaur deck has worked out. Maybe we'll just keep it open like this so people could maybe, if someone does happen to come in and be like, cool, it's a green, white dinosaur deck. Alright, we're back. So yeah, now that we have the draft set up, and yes, welcome to the stream. So it looks like there's actually somebody here, although they may have left already. So now that the draft deck is completed, we could see how we do. We already explained how if you're just going here to buy packs, if you're going to buy packs, you pretty much save money even if you do 0 wins. So if you wanted to go buy packs from any of these things, it would cost you like 600 gems to buy 3 packs. But if you just go to the draft, it's like 200 gems per pack. If you do this, it's like 700 gems for 8 packs. So even if you don't win, you save 100 gems. And you get cards you might use. So you pretty much just started the account, so we don't have any of these cards anymore. We did have these cards. We did draft some when it first came out. So we do know the dinosaurs kind of, and the pirates and the merfolks, and all those things. Hell, and the merfolks just came out. Merfolks were huge because the merfolks came back. Let's keep your game on versus Hutch. So we got 3 lands, we got both colors, so we keep. And we don't have that boosting. We don't have that guy that makes dinosaurs cheaper. We got 3 of him in the deck. So that's another thing. You could put all these cards in your deck. You could never see the card. So you can never build your deck around one card. 1 or 2 cards. Can't ever do that. Oh, there's the one that boosts the mana. So, 1/3 creature. You could play the 2/2 creature, who can't be blocked by him. Yes, because his power is 1, so it's less than 2. 2 or less. So that's why he's really good. He's unblockable. Because he has these guys who are trying to block you. Oh, he's trying to attack 2/1. No blocks. So he hits us for 1 damage. Then we play the forest. And then you would be able to get in, right? Yep. So then everybody would attack. And you go hit for 2 damage. And then play this guy. 3/2, 3/4, 3/1. Doesn't matter who you play. So the raptor could come out. No, it wouldn't. You'd want to spend all of your mana if you could. So the Razor Dot Dragonmon would come out. And then if we manage to play him, then these guys will cost 2 less. And then they would be able to come out sooner. Oh, he's attacking again. 1/4. Oh, if you attacked, he's going to make us discard something. So we can't kill him. But we do block him, right? He's tapped for mana, so he doesn't have any tricks. He just has to attack. Oh, we gained 2 life. Enrage. So the set was so long ago that we forgot about the enrage and everything. So let's just drop this big, huge creature. The biggest one. And then we didn't draw the mana. Which always happens. So you could attack, right? No tricks. Everybody attacks, 5 damage. Does he block? Maybe he does. Nope. So then you'd play your Raptor Companion, and he would defend. Although it wouldn't block against him. It would just be 1 damage against your 3. Quick creature gets +1/+0. Opponent plays an equipment. So equipment would never leave the field. Damage to a player, create a treasure token. Treasure token just adds mana. And he's tapped. So you want to not block him. Keep your raptor alive. Oh, make us discard a card again. Probably the flying creature. So I want to try to keep him. If you could draw your 1 mana ever. So then considering everything, everyone would attack. So that's why you don't block with him, because he would have been dead. That would have been 3 less damage. He does have what? 1 mana? Oh. So they trade for each other, 8 hit points, and then you would try to spend all of your mana for 2 creature. Oh, so now he could block him if he attacks with him. Unless he has some trick to kill him. So we'll have to see. So if he attacked, he's going to make us discard a card. So maybe it would be a good +1 counter, and then he makes him fight him. So he has 1 hit point. He will be able to go through for 3 damage. But he's tapped. 5 damage. So I guess we discard. Who do we discard? There's no guarantee we get the mana. There's the mana, finally. So you play. Oh, maybe we play him. We could play him. So then everybody should be able to attack. And if he doesn't do something next turn, your Knight of Stampede. Huh. Oh, does he counter it? Counter it, nice to play 4. So he does not come out. Opponent does still have to do 10 damage somehow. Oh, 4/4 creature. Oh, so there's another forest. So we could have kept that creature now. We could have played him, right? No, he was still too expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't attack. We could only block. No attackers. Now put your raptor companion to block. So then you could double block. You could double block to trade. So the game's at a standstill. Then it just depends what we draw, I guess. We drew the lands already. Oh, turn target instant from your cards. There's that one card we were talking about. Counts as any card that he's had before. So what did he play before? It would be revealed in his hand. This one. Alright, so we keep this spell because maybe it would help us. So if he tries to attack, we just boost our character with +2/+2. And then we gain 2 life. And it's just a forest. Oh, nice, so they can play something. Oh. So if we could do something. So it would be worth trading for him then. And if we don't draw anything to combat him. Oh, we discarded the land. And we played him. Oh, the 2/5 flying back in. 2/5 flying. So we can't block or anything. We can hit for 2 damage. 6, 7. Then we can just hope to draw something next time. Oh, we need to draw 2 blockers. So we won't have any way to strengthen him, right? 6/5? No. So we go for 6 damage. If that one creature might heal us or something. Oh no, we drew the forest. So I guess everybody attacks. So there's the first game. 6. Oh, he played the radiation. That thing was super sick. Every time I try to play those high cost creatures though, we can never play them. So there's the first game. So the cool thing is that you still get more chances to win. If you lose the first game, it does make the other ones easier maybe. Yeah, if you're facing other people that have lost the first game as well, maybe it will be easier. But it does make it harder. It's a lot easier if you lose at this point. Because then you only have to win 2 more times. So then we'll go to the second game. See if the second game's any better. And then we just have to wait for the game to load. So it's cool. Then the next set's gonna be like Dominaria or something. Is that the next one in queue? So I don't think we played that one either. So it'd be you versus Drow Kaiser, the opponent. Oh, that's right. And then you get the rank ups. Get the limited rank up. So we got the 3 lands, we got both colors, so we keep 7. And we got this guy. So if we actually draw one of those expensive creatures, we could actually play him this time. If the game gives us the 1 land. It's like that other draft. You draw 3 lands and then that's it. The game never gives you the 4th land. Those are games you don't want. So play the forest, and then probably the plains. Yep, play the planes. Oh, and then the Raptor Companion comes out. So that's why it's always good to have those. If he doesn't play anything. Oh yeah, then we have control of the board at the moment. And then we could play another creature too. Oh, and he helps summon creatures. So you'd attack with everybody, see if he plays anything. No, he didn't. So then you play your at Zozan Seer, add 1 mana of any color. Oh, and it's our turn. So he ran into the mana problem, right? That's the problem with Magic. You run out of mana, you can't play the game. The game doesn't let you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do need him. Oh, whoops. Just the Raptor attacks. So if he had no mana, that means you win. So we'll play this guy just to reduce the mana cost of dinosaurs by 2. Oh. Oh, we could have played him. We made a mistake. 1 for each. So we choose the mana, and he fights the Raptor. Oh, so we could use a pounce on him if we have a creature. Oh, we do. It only costs 1 mana. So instead of him blocking, we could use pounce. It's a target creature you fight controls target creature you don't control. Our 4/2 would defeat his 2/1. Target creature we control fights him. There we go, and then the Sun-Crested Precedent only costs 3 mana. Yep. Everybody attacks for 2 damage. Oh. This is a mana ability. Oh no, it's the sacrifice him to get a dinosaur from your graveyard. That's right. You sacrifice him to get a dinosaur from the graveyard. So it's really good if he destroys him. Create 3/1/1 vampire tokens with lifelink. So maybe they'll help him. So play you for 1 mana. So it's just when he dies. So then everybody would attack. Because you would have to be offensive at this point. And it's just 1/1s, and he's completely tapped for mana. Yeah, so we can't boost any of them. Oh. 4/2, so he's gonna die. They killed one of the dinosaurs. Oh, Human Druid, so he played that one as well. So it would just tell everybody to attack and then just press on, right? 2, 3. Yeah, when he dies. Oh, and a dinosaur enters the battlefield. That's alright. Helps the other guys get through. All you need to do is do damage to him when you play the Gross Trainer. He'll be able to get through. He's unblockable. And if you wanted to, we could just bring the dinosaur back. 4/2. There wouldn't be a reason to. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just one of the other guys has to get through. Oh, and we drew just what we needed. So you'd send everybody to attack again. Oh, and then hope that he doesn't do anything for the other turn. Although, I think we're in a pretty good situation for this one. Especially because he didn't draw his mana at the beginning. Eventually he did, though. The one game we had was terrible. We couldn't play anything. We couldn't play a single creature. We didn't play a single creature that one game. That was the worst game ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can still tap things, give it +2. Oh, destroy target attacking or blocking creature. So we're in the attack phase. We can bring it back into 1 reach. So we'll do that. We'll sacrifice you. Sacrifice him. Return the flying dinosaur. Then we could play him for 3 mana. Yep, perfect. And we can play some type of artifact or enchantment. We can destroy it. It's the only reason we put this in here, because there's so many artifacts and enchantments in this set. There's artifacts that just win you the game. Oh, Human Knight Dinosaur. Oh, he has that one too. He doesn't have reach though. Oh, turret strike. Keep flying. Oh, all their powers 2 or less, so he's unblockable. He's the one that won us the game. The unblockable one. Silver tier 4. Cool, so 1 win, 1 loss. So we get 200 gems and 1 pack. So it sucks, it's just like a chance to get a pack. 40% chance to get a pack. 30%, 35% chance. 40% chance to get a bonus pack. Why is it like that? Definitely put a lot of artwork into these sets. Oh, game's ready. So it's you versus LG Professor, the opponent. And we got 2 lands. So we have to mulligan. We can't play with 2 lands. If you have 2 lands and then you just never draw the other ones, you lose. We've had that happen. Oh, there's 4 lands. More than perfect. So then the biggest creature goes to the bottom. As long as we have 4 lands, then we have absolutely no worries about lands. And then we got the unblockable creature. So we play forest. Oh, he played the dinosaur. We have that one too. We should save him though, right? We're not playing the rare, we're playing the unblockable. Play the Geltro Stalker. Yeah, this guy would just block him. Unless he has a dinosaur in his hand that he's planning to play. That would make sense. So we gotta watch his mana. And then we probably play planes. Oh, unblockable. Oh, he could play something like 4-2, 4-2 dinosaur. Oh, he's a red dinosaurs. Green, red. Opponent's thinking. Here we go, he did play the green dinosaur. Play planes. And play you. I have too many lands. I guess we do it, right? See if he blocks. Oh no, he didn't trade. We would trade. Oh no, we wouldn't. We need to sacrifice him. Oh, so we drew a land. And he could play additional one. Except that was his only land. So he attacks with both of them. So you block him. You can cast a creature with flash. So it's going to be like that 4-2 creature. For the dinosaur. Oh, he just gave him +2. Oh, he didn't have first strike or anything? +2/+2. Dinosaurs gain trample. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. So we're definitely doing good for lands this game. I'll play you out. And then I think we well defend. Should try to go in for 2 damage every turn. If we have a blocker that might defend. Oh, there's him. Haste. So he's gonna block him. No, he wouldn't have blocked him anyways. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's the flying dinosaur. So maybe, oh, he would protect us at least. So you'd send the Gelf Grove Stalker to hit him for 2. And then hope that your flying dinosaur will protect you. Sun-crested Paradigm. Oh, can't be blocked by 2, so he has that card as well. He did protect you. So is he... Oh, he'd be in the upper hand. Oh, he can be blocked by him. Alright, so you'd send him by himself? 4, 2 or less. Oh. Nobody attacks. So we're playing the defensive at this point then. Because all we have is lands. Oh, folk. Games you get no lands, and then games you get too many lands. Oh, explorers, he's looking for more land. He found a creature, so he gives his creature +1, and then that goes to the graveyard. Right, yeah, 4/3. Oh, he can go right through. We don't have a creature higher than that. Now we do. Or it's very physical actions to save the day, and then guess we just play the planes. And we do still have to play defensive here. We do have big creatures, but we need to draw them, I guess. So he's not going to attack now, right? Oh, he is. Oh, okay. Attack with everybody. So you block him. 2/2, 2/5. You block him. You block him. Enters. So he's not the one that gets +1 when he's blocked. He has mana though, he could boost one person. Perfect, so Field's good. Oh, trample, there's the dinosaur. He's the one that we're looking for. We gotta land instead. No, not the lands. Not the lands. Not the lands again. So we have to block. No, it would be 5 damage. It would be no matter what. Yep. So there's another defeat. So maybe we will try another one. Just because they're so quick. Maybe we won't have to talk so long in the beginning. We can't go with one win. And we need more cards too, probably. So we got 4 lands, so we keep. We play you, play forest. Oh, we play the unblockable Mirfolk. So nerf that Mirfolk is pretty good. Just we only seen one of those. Because they're in the second set. So you can play the 3-1, right? He's unblockable. He's unblockable, so you'll probably tackle them anyways. Yep. There we go. So he attacks with 3 damage. Everybody attack. There we go. So then we play Forest. And then maybe you. He's all damage, get 2+1 counters on him. So I wonder if that's going to help us. This is the time when we test it, I guess. See if it does. I think we need that red card though. He will be attacking, so he's going to interrupt our land holding. We're going to play plains. Yeah, the land goes out of the hand as soon as he attacks. We play plains. And flyer. There's no reason to block him, right? He's not going to do anything if everybody attacks. Nope. So we play 2, 3, flyer. So if he does get something on the ground, oh, he might counter it. He has 3 mana. He might counter it. No, he didn't. Exaltant Sky Marcher makes it to the field alive. Oh. Return it to my hand. No, he didn't make it there. Made it back to my hand alive, though. He didn't kill him. Oh, that red one. That's what we're talking about if you get good blue, green, or so he's only on until the end of turn. So we play Forest. And then do we make dinosaurs cheaper? 2-4. He's dealt damage. So I guess before we place him, we attack, right? See if he blocks. Nope. So then we'd make our play. So 2-4 dinosaur spells cost 2 less. 3-4. Yeah, we play him. And then... oh, we can play him, yeah. He only costs 1 mana now. Made that mistake last game. So now we got some more creature control. So I don't think there was any board wipes in these sets, was there? Was there board wipes? I don't think we looked at them close enough. We didn't see any of those cheaper combos that destroys creatures when it enters the field, and he's a 2/2 creature himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 mana. Don't play one of them. We could pounce. He attacked with him. Oh, we pounced. Target creature you control fights another creature. Would that work? The only one that could fight him is the raptor. He's gonna get blocked anyways. He only has 9 hit points. Yeah, none of them had mana or anything. It's just him. Everybody attack. And then see what happens. Oh, here we go. Here's what we're looking for. When he enters, target merfolk you control gain hexproof. Oh, that 3/3 merfolk. He's a good one too. So this is an instant spell. Control gains hexproof. Give him hexproof. We could use that later, right? Maybe you could protect somebody. Wait till after he blocks. Oh! He's gonna die and we could flash him in. So that's alright. Yeah, you could kill those two. You don't want them. And then this guy could come out, right? Flash, and then he fights somebody. So he can fight. Oh yes, hexproof. He could fight this guy that came out. And then pounce. Oh, hexproof. So we just have 2 mana left. So we would save the pounce. And I hope to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we win. We concedes. Cool. So we lose 1, then win 1. Lose 1, then win 1. So we're probably gonna lose 1 then. Maybe. An extra 100 gems. So it's not as much riding on this one. The other one, it's like 250 gems up to 1,000 gems. Huge difference. Here it doesn't matter as much. Here it's more like laid back. It's like, doesn't matter if you win an extra game or 2. You don't get too much. The other one's good though. It's like 250 gems or 1,000 gems. And if you go further, you get 1,400 gems. So let's keep your game on you versus President Camacho. Camacho the opponent. So we got 3 lands. Everything's like 3 mana. That actually works. Keep 7. And then the game keeps the 4th land and never gives it to us. Oh, you can actually... Oh, you can divide them like that. There you go. Green stays on the right. You stay on the left. Then we play forest. On the plains. I guess we'll play what? Enter commercial. So we'll just play the unblockable. Start hitting for 2 damage, and then the forest comes out. And then the mana ramp guy, Adrazon's here. Or 14 damage. Oh, as long as it's your turn, it gets 2-4. So I guess everybody would attack for now. You can't block it. And then the 4-2 or the 2-3. Oh, the 2-3. If he attacks, he'd be a 2-4 though. So he'd be the one that would live. 2-4, 4-2. We put him out. Yeah, just in case we don't draw the land, then we actually have a 4th mana. 2-4. Oh, what? We weren't gonna block. We play you. Dinosaur spells cost 2 extra cast. That'll help out. And then you attack. 2 more damage. So everything costs 2 less now. Unless he kills him. Oh, the rare card. Attack with 3 cards in your graveyard. If he dies, put all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, sounds pretty good. So before we do anything, oh, he's completely tapped. Doesn't matter. So before we do anything, play you and then one other thing, one other dinosaur. So flying dinosaur comes out before we lose our mana booster, and then the 4-2 comes out, and then it's just the unblockable attacking. That's it. Oh, but he can be blocked, so he doesn't go. Because he has more than 2. So nobody attacks. We have to wait till next turn. Oh, so I think we're fine. Oh, our flyer's dead. Oh, we could bring him back. Oh, there's this guy. Do we need him? Or if 3-2. 3-2 would kill him. I think we attack first, see what happens. Oh, we blocked. So I guess we have to play the 3-2 then. Oh, we could have played him. 1-3. Oh, our turn. Oh, I think we got him sitting doing something. So I guess we do just play that guy. Let's just see what happens if we attack. Oh, he blocked. Cool, so we'll just play these guys. So if we ever do draw a dinosaur, they just cost like 1 mana. Oh, counter spell. No, never mind. The field is pretty clear at the moment. Oh, 1/3 has flying. 3/3 creature. Oh. Guess we play you. 3/3. If we had more, we could get through. Oh, we can play you. We can play him. So now do we have any way to deal with him? Did we use pounce? No. Oh, he'll deal with him. And you won't get through, right? You will. One of you. 2 damage. Yeah, one of you should get through. Unless he plays something. Oh, 2 damage. Perfect. And then if he dies, we could bring him back. Yeah, if he dies, we could bring him back. Oh, so there's a 4/4. 4/4 with haste. Perfect. So now we drew what we needed. Wonder if everybody should have attacked. Everyone should have attacked. Sorry guys, you guys should have attacked. Should have attacked. It doesn't matter if we lose 1 dinosaur or 1 human knight. 4/4, so he's attacking. Do we trade 1 for 1? Oops. Wait a minute. Oops. Oops. I don't think he meant to attack with him. Good game. It wouldn't have made a difference, right? Does he not have any turns? Why is he not playing any cards? Is it the situation where he chooses 3 colors, 4 colors? You don't have the dual green? Doesn't have the dual green to summon the Colossal Dreadmaw like we did. I think that's what happened. His hand was full, but he played nothing. That's why we don't do 3 color anymore. 3 color doesn't work. So there's 3 wins. Cool. So now what? 150 gems? And an extra 4% chance to get a bonus pack. 4% more chance. 26% chance to get bonus pack. Up to 30% chance. What is that? Why would they do that? So now it's you versus Medius Machado. So we're going up in the ranked ranks a bit, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 lands. We have unblockable. Keep 7. As long as we have 4 lands, that's all we need. 4 lands. Play plains. And then the forest. He plays forest. So we play unblockable. Yeah, he goes first. And planes. The dash put over here too, and it completely disappears. Found that out. So is he green, blue? Green, red? Green, red. Green, red dinosaurs. Oh, we play planes. Oh, so there's him. So we play you. Creatures can't do anything when they enter. So that might actually help. Do dinosaurs, when they enter, do they do something? Some of them do. Some of them do. So we throw in for 2 damage. The Gale Grove Stalker attacks for 2. Oh, he didn't kill him. And we play plains unless we draw a forest. We go here. 5, 6. Oh, reveal a dinosaur card from your hand or pay 1. Search your library for your basic land. So he's revealing a dinosaur? Oh, or pay 1. So we just search for land? Oh, that's it. We play planes, and then everybody attack. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 3. He's playing human soldiers. Searching for a dinosaur card. Oh. What dinosaur card? Isn't he supposed to reveal it? Oh, put it on top. Why can't we see it? Is it because his abilities don't trigger when he enters? Oh, his ability didn't trigger. That makes sense. We have a 4 mana. 2/1. He's unblockable. Okay. So you go in for 2 damage. And play the Cherished Hatchling. One, 2, 3, 4. 2 damage. Oh, 4 damage. There's the creature removal. Oh, he didn't like that creature. When he gets damage, there's 2 damage, right? He's dealt damage. Yeah, we're talking. Oh, what happened there? That's how we said that Raptor could win you the games. Or we were talking about the other Raptor. The other one wasn't as good. But we do have a 2/5 flyer on the field, right? If you do a thing. Yep, the Sun-Crested Pterodon comes to the field. 2/5 flyer to hopefully protect us. This is what killed us. Dinosaur enters the battlefield. You may have deal 1 damage to each creature. Oh. Oh, that's where our white-green creature would help us. So you do damage to him and then you get 2 counters on him. Rage. 2 target. Okay, so we can't target the creature. So we would have took red, but there was no red. There was a lot better white. Or we just based everything on the first pack. Dinosaur enters. So this thing. Double that damage. We remember that one. We have 6 mana. Oh, we can counter it. Only to a player. We play Colossal Dreadmaw, 6/6 trample. It doesn't do anything. And nobody attacks. He can't go attack. Oh, he has. Oh, jeez. He could have attacked. He could have done 2 damage. He has Vigilance. We have another dinosaur. Oh. 6/1. So I think we want to keep him trample. Because he could fight the other guy. Yeah, I'll count. the red deck's really good. Red deck, we know that. Forest. And then you pounce, right? You fight the 4/4. Then you can just throw in for 1 damage. Yeah, that works. So pounce, also Dreadmaw fights the Charging Tuscadon. So it's only double damage when it's to a player. Oh, but he has mana, so he could do something. Do some trick. Oh no. 6-2. Do we leave him back? Is he gonna kill him? Nobody attack? We can't risk him taking like 1 damage or something. So now everybody attacks. Opponent's turn. So is there a red card that could destroy him? There is a white card. 1 damage to each creature. 2 damage to us. Oh, he hits for 1 damage. That's so we draw. He's not playing the artifacts from chance. Oh, we drew the bird. So everybody attacks 6. Is he not gonna block? He's not gonna block, is he? He's gonna try to kill us next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's actually triggered twice. Oh, he did. He did block. Oh, so he's doing 2 more damage to us at 4% instead. With the Colossal Dreadmaw lives, 2 damage to opponent, 2 more damage. We play the Crested Pterodon. And then opponent's turn. And it's down to the end. Is he gonna have a 3 direct damage to us? This red spell deals 3 damage to the target. Answers, add 1 mana. Spend this mana to cast creatures. Would that do anything? Oh, what a good game. Victory. There we go. Cool. Silver tier 3. Why is there a 5 ranking things to go up now? It was always 4 before. They make it harder to rank up later. Why would they do that too? 4 wins. So lose, win, lose, win, win. Maybe win. 200 more gems and an extra 5% chance to get a bonus pack. Up from 30% up to 35% chance. So that's like almost a 1 in 3 chance to get a booster. Just keep your game on. You versus Goddard Hazard. So we played 3 lands. We mulligan. We definitely mulligan. We need 2 colors. We need both of them. 1 land. Or 2 lands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. We keep. I guess we keep that one. We can't mulligan again. But you go down. I don't know if we're gonna get 5 mana. I don't know if we're even gonna get 3 mana. Play Forest. Drew a 4 cost. Play Plains. Oh, we drew the 3rd mana. Perfect. As long as we drew the 3rd mana. Green, black. I guess we always start with the black again. Plains. Oh, he's playing that creature we were talking about. Oh, we can't block him. 4-2, 4-3, 3-2. You go out. You stay back. Actually, no, before when the set first came out, we played him. So we kept calling back on the paper, just kill him, and he just keeps coming back again. Oh, 2/3 creature. Play forest. Oh, we can exile something. 2/3, 3/3. So let's see what happens. Attack with you. No tricks. He does allow me to search for a basic item, right? There we go. And then creature control 4/2. So he gets one basic land. Imagine he's gonna have a third color. Nope. 2 colors. So we do need field control. We can save that. Dinosaur Hunter deals damage to a dinosaur, destroy that creature. Oh, that's right, we remember that card. Play forest. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter which one, right? He's gonna be destroyed by one of them. The Dinosaur Hunter? Yeah, the Dinosaur Hunter. Dinosaur Hunter has killed the dinosaur. Let me just play you. Oh, yeah, what planes do we play? Oh, we already played the planes. No, not yet. 1/3. So we'll just play you for now. Just play all the creatures first. Play all the creatures to get them on the field. Then see what happens from there. If he lets them go in the field. So those lands are pretty cool. Where are those ones from? Forest. Swamp. So I don't think we block, right? Nobody blocks? Graveyard to your hand, they do the same for vampire, dinosaur, and miracle. It's like one of everything. Just goes to his hand. Okay, so we play plane. Play you 2/4 creature. Oh, you get attacked. Yeah, you could go through. Elk Grove Stalker attacks for 2. Two, 3. So why don't we just block him, right? Oh, whenever he's dealt damage, you may search your library. Guys, return to your hand. Creature dies, return to its owner's hand and draw a card. Oh, okay. We remember that card. We were trying to use that card, but we never could use that card. Oh, so we play a 9/9 dinosaur. So I guess we should. Probably should. We could just barely play him, right? 9/9 dinosaur. He gets to the field. And then he attacks. We actually got that expensive dinosaur out. But then he'll probably destroy target dinosaur. Oh, Dinosaur Hunter. Deals damage, destroy dinosaur. So we have to use this then, right? Enchant creature can attack or block the dinosaur killer. You attack. 2, 4. You're the only one that can attack. So the 9/9 attacks. Let me see what he does. 3/3. Oh, he just popped with one creature. Okay. I thought we would have just teamed up to try to kill him. Oh, because he returns him from the graveyard to his hand and then he plays him again. Oh, he's attacking. 4/4. Oh, so they trade. Yeah, and then he just blocked him. So he does get to search for a basic land. So he put a flyer in the field, 2/5 flyer. The other one's just 2/3 flyer. Does he have lifelink? No, he doesn't. And he has a vigilance if you have dinosaur. That's right. You attack just the one. Oh, I guess he didn't have mana to play that creature. He'll play him this turn though. Destroy creature power 3 or less. The flying dinosaur's dead. Though it seems he doesn't like flying. Do the Goat Grove and the Honor Guard try to block the Fathom Fleet Portal? And then they trade, and he's still here. Oh, that's right. So we destroyed the 9/9 dinosaur. So we finally destroyed him. Play the flying Exalted Sky Marcher. We throw for 2 damage. I guess we do, right? Pretty much unblockable at this point. Oh, trample. There's the 6/6 trample dinosaur. We have that one. We just have to draw it, I think. 2/3. And we just do the trade. Take him. Trade 1 for 1. And he gets to find another basic land. So things drawn him so many lands. Oh. This is where it ends. Does it? Trample. 6, he can be blocked by him. He's just gonna keep attacking us. Yeah, I guess that'd be the move until we draw 1 card. Until we draw 1 card to team up on him. Was there anything else we had? I don't think so. Oh, there's the forest. So I guess you have to try to block. Try to block and then see if we get anything. If we don't, and we still did win like 4 times, right? Maybe the same damage no matter who we block. 6 damage. So we have 4 hit points. 4 hit points. Do we draw the dinosaur? Oh, we drew him. After Companion comes out, he wins the game. Or the forest can come out too. Everybody comes out. Good game. Ixalan power 3 less. So black has good removal. And same with red. Oh, so it's green. Because it hurt. Good game. So 4 out of 7. That's like more than 50%, right? Pretty sure it's more than 50%. 3 wins, 3 losses. That'd be 50%. 4 wins, 450 gems. So it cost us what? 300 gems to get 4 packs. And then play for 2 hours. So I think we claimed the prize. Ixalan reward. Oh, more packs. So, oh, we did get the bonus. We did get the bonus pack. Only a 35% chance. Only a 35% chance, and we got it. 35%. It's like 1 in 3. So they rewarded us with the. Oh, it's only 30% chance. So we way better than the odds. And then what do we do with the packs? Do we open them? Maybe we do. It's like, what cards did we get from Ixalan? It's not like Magic Online where you actually use the packs to enter or anything. So all of them are new. And we got him, Raptor. His dealt damage, draw a card. 4/5. Oh. Oh, there's the dive down card. Unknown Shores. Oh, there's the white dinosaur. Cool. So what's the other one? Get these things too. So we get a rare. Oh, rare card. Then we get a mythic at some point. Just by opening packs. Oh, sometimes you get those in the packs too. So along with the rares that we drafted, we also get these rares. So you do get a lot of rares from just doing this then. Permanent player deals double that damage. 7 mana. Oh, to a permanent or player. How'd you plan for 7 mana? You wouldn't be able to. So I guess that's it. We got the 2 common. Oh, uncommon. Oh, that's an uncommon wild card. Oh. Cool. So maybe we should do another one. We have to figure it out. Quick draft. Rise of Rivals of Ixalan. That's pretty good. We probably still have a whole bunch of cards that we didn't get. Probably a whole bunch of cards in this set. Ixalan Rivals. Oh, collected. Not collected. All the new cards would show up at the beginning. So those are all the new cards we got then. Got you. Then if we get our extras, they turn into the vault or something. Which will give us more cards, or we could choose the cards. Yes, they're both different sets. Oh, they're both sets, so they're easier to get. Oh, okay. Then I guess these are most of the cards we don't have. So we just did what? White, green? It's like 2 different sets. 2 sets. There's a lot of cards we didn't get. Oh, all the cards we did get would be at the beginning. 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Oh, so if you're red, that'd be a good one. And when they're dealt damage, they do things. That's right. Cool. So maybe we'll end this stream and then maybe we'll start another stream. Not sure if we need to restart the computer. How laggy is the stream? Is the stream not lagged at all? No, it isn't. Cool. So maybe we'll be back. Maybe we'll be back in like 10 minutes. Oh, there goes the headphones. Yeah, microphone's on. Cool. So, quick track, Rivals of Ixalan.